Okay, I'll do a quick little video here of the 77 TT500. This bike's not had a lot of run time on it since, well, I'd say over the last 2 years it's been primarily sitting rather than being ridden. My own thinking is I just wanted a really nice TT500 just to have, not necessarily to go out and ride or do any kind of vintage racing, but I've got my Husky and I ride it kind of regularly, so the TT just basically sits. But anyway, quick little intro. Got new front tire, new tube. Those are all brand new stainless spokes laced to the factory hub. It's got a new rim lock in it. Rear tire's about 3 months old. Still got really good tread on it. A lot of life left in it. Sprockets are great. New chain. This bike doesn't leak anything, oil or otherwise. Haven't had any problems with that. The gas tank, of course, it's got a couple of dings in it. Maybe one here, and I think there's another small one up high. Right there. It's just minor blemishes for being a 34-year-old motorcycle. Still got the baffle in the silencer, or muffler, if you will. This bracket here is a homemade bracket. There should be a little 3-bar bracket here, but don't know where that ended up. It's got a new uni filter in it. The carburetor's clean, spotless inside. Just changed the oil. The brakes work great. The oil that was in it, the stock petcock, which I do have, kind of a casualty of storage, and from what I've heard, the TTs are bad about the stock petcocks. The flat washer inside going bad, so when that washer went bad, it leaked fuel, of course, on the garage floor, and filled the bowl up, and then the needle started leaking, and inevitably you get gas in your oil. So when I brought it out and fired it up, it was puffing a little bit, and so I just changed the oil and got all that old oil out of it, and went down to the Yamaha shop and got some new Yamalube, which is a really good oil. It's a 2050 weight, and it's clean as a pen. I don't know if you can see that on this camera or not, but we got real nice oil in it now. But anyway, enough yakking. Get this thing fired up. There's so many different theories and videos and everything on how the proper way to start a TT500 or an XT500 Yamaha, and they can be a bear. This will be a cold start. This bike's been sitting in the garage, but I'll kind of walk you through the starting procedure. Basically, one-lung motorcycles that I've dealt with anyway, and I've had quite a few TTs and XTs. They're finicky about gas. A lot of people want to kick and they don't even realize it, but they're flipping that throttle back, and it sure don't take much to flood one of these big dudes. But anyway, here we go. Of course, you want to turn the gas on. You get your sight window here. It's your valve indicator. You roll it over till you see the top portion of your valve up on compression, which will be a little white shiny dot. Once you find that, to people who think TT500s are cool and they really want one because they're just so cool. They look so cool and they sound so cool. The thing about it is, they're old bikes, and they've got a they've got a temperament about them. And if you're just somebody, you know, novice coming out of the gate wanting to jump on one of these things and take off, you have to have a certain amount of respect for these bikes, and they are finicky about fuel. Excuse me. The least little bit of a blip of extra gas, you'll be cleaning the plug out and putting a new B8 in it, and then she'll be ready to go. But if you just follow a simple procedure, which is roll it over top dead center, don't give it any gas. You know, I seldom use a choke, but you can. I seldom do. Usually these bikes start, if you know, right off. You know, if you know what you're doing, you can fire it off on the first kick. If you don't, you're going to wear your shoe soles out, your leg. You're going to kick and sweat and cuss, but there's no magic to it. It's just patience, and you'll get it fired up. Anyway, I hope this video didn't bore you too much, and you enjoy the 77 TT500. It's a really nice bike, and it pulls extremely strong, and like I say, it needs to be ridden. It's set too long, and it's got fresh gas, fresh oil, and it really desperately needs to be taken out and ridden for a good 8-hour day. So anyway, enough about that. There she is.